Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Supreme Court asked Union Government to forward entire leaked audio recording of ex-Chief Minister Biren to National Forensic Sciences University. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu urges Centre to avoid putting pressure on 10 Kuki-Zo MLAs regarding government formation in Manipur, says political settlement for Kuki-Zo first priority. RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Observation Committee remembers victims of RIMS firing incident of 1995. Pay tribute at RIMS Victims Memorial Square. And Desam seals principals' rooms at Hindi Teacher Training College and Manipuri College of Teachers Education over shortage of regular principals and faculty. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Supreme Court has directed the Union Government to forward the entire audio clip submitted by a Kuki rights organization who has alleged that the leaked voice recording points to the role played by ex-Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren in the 2023 ethnic violence to the National Forensic Sciences University, NFSU, in Gujarat. A bench headed by Justice Sanjay Kumar questioned the government, represented by Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhati, about the reason for not sending the audio clip in its entirety. In reply, Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhati said the government had received a 48-minute recording only after the last apex court hearing in December. The law officer said the clip had not been forthcoming despite inquiries for it. The bench asked the petitioner to forward the entire recording to the government and told the government to forward it to the NFSU for expedient action and submission of report in a sealed cover. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu has urged Centre not to impose stringent directives on 10 Kuki-Zo MLAs for any political reconciliation with the valley-based representatives without first settling their political demand and resolving the security concerns for long-term peace and stability in the region. In a press note issued by its Information and Publicity, Kotu maintained that it has endorsed the resolution adopted by the Governing Council of Kuki-Zo Council, KZC, on January 6, which reaffirmed the sentiments of the Kuki-Zo for total separation from the valley-based administration by opposing the formation of popular government before any political settlement for the Kuki-Zo is fulfilled. RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Observation Committee observed 31st anniversary RIMS killing incident of January 7, 1995, where 9 civilians were killed in firing by CRPF personnel. Attendees paid floral tribute at RIMS Victims Memorial Square, located at RIMS Lamphel Pod, remembering the victims, which include 6 auto rickshaw drivers, 1 rickshaw driver, 1 MBBS student of RIMS, and 1 caretaker of RIMS, who were killed when CRPF personnel opened fire inside RIMS campus. Speaking on the sideline, convener of the Observation Committee, CH Gyaneshwar Maitei, recalled the killing as an unfortunate incident and termed it a gross violation of human rights. He added that the observance is organized every year as a reminder in order to prevent such unfortunate incidents in the future.
Ningdamda ki tingla bisidu ba 1995 ki January ki tang teret sidaida RIMS manunga octo service to huna leijaba amadi oisola caretaker oina leijaba ma aduga RIMS da mairoi oina aikam balakjaba chhatra ma yauna matamadu CRPF ki kangu aduna maran sungai leijadaba miyam singadu karigumba makhalam tagi vial yaudana minungsi yaudana ngomena kapuna to pigiba adumba human right ku ikai khunadaba amadi mioi bagi minungsi mata yaudaba thariba thoktuga seida koi mioi mapan leigide duga mioi amana asibo soina juna ehuri asigumlaba thoktuga se atunga hondanaba nipuda santi porko oirasunu hajo ngasi program masina miyam da apil tawjiri.
Desam volunteers today locked up the principal's rooms in Hindi Teacher Training College and Dhanamandiri College of Teachers Education (DMCTE), protesting the shortage of regular principal and teachers at the teachers' colleges. Speaking on the sidelines, Desam Secretary General Thoithoiba Nungthombam expressed concern about the strong possibility of suspending the NCTE recognition of the two colleges, citing authorities' negligence. He went on to highlight the acute shortage of teachers and regular principals in the colleges. The Desam General Secretary demanded that all the teachers currently utilized in the two colleges be sent back to their original colleges within 72 hours. He also urged the authorities that teachers who had been transferred from the two colleges or utilized elsewhere be returned and that their regular principals be appointed.
DM College campus manung laiba DMCT amasung Hindi Teacher Training College ase lesang thomi mangloina ping si solon sinjare ramdi mafam asida laigedorba oja orkadom mayam su takpi ki tambi doriba oja masing si kunthra ga ni thoi laigedawni adubu hojik lai sidi only tara ga mari khak laibisina mamor kanda akoi ki Teacher Training College asida karma makhal gi oja putrokadoni si koi hoji paw haiba ngamde aduga DMCT na hekni khalakpudagina ngasi pawda regular principal sumna khaki amakhak natana ngasi pawda in charge insana haiga lai si sahi masing yam edare targadi insarsi sahi kya pudaraga haiba mafam se mulan gadorino haiba ni khoina lenga ta hangjani ni saitare regular principal leitamra makanda any aruba problem ma lakpa matam madugi responsibility se kanada fix tawdage se aso wang am oi di hetare ana regular principal se athu matam da hakudawni aduga masida waliba oja sing se masi athu matam da lenga na hakudawni masidagi atopa ITP hangna bi haibigi namada atopa college sing sida oja sing se utilize tokhokiba transfer tokhokiba mayam se athu matam da 72 hours ki manung da koi mafam sida mu halala kadawni kaigumba masi thabak to onthok tab taragadi sida tholokpa apabata daita kudimaki teksak se masi ki paliba pia lenga aduga governor commissioner amadi education UG director na pudong ni haibsima thamjage.
United People's Front, UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO announced at a meeting of civil society organizations, CSOs, MLAs and suspension of operations, SU groups, is scheduled for 13 January 2026. The organization said in a joint statement that the gathering aims to discuss pressing issues affecting their communities and political demands and to arrive at decisions through consensus. Lamlai MLA Ibumcha inspected the ongoing road repair work at Chana Leimakung Mapal and Telo Kangaching stretch. Expressing satisfaction on the work, villagers of Leimakung Mapal and Telo have thanked MLA KH Ibumcha for the initiative and expressed confidence that the newly repaired road will enhance connectivity between villages and ensure smooth commute for villagers, especially school children. District Health Mission Society Imphal West District organized Imphal West District Level Asha Convention 2025-26 at Gandhi Memorial Hall today. Imphal West District's ADM K. Jadumani, Imphal West Chief Medical Officer Dr. N.G. Dayabati, District Family Welfare Officer Imphal West Dr. Y. Kishore Jade, District Program Officer ICDS Project Imphal West Roshni Chand Taurangbam, Retired SMO in charge CHC Wangoi Dr. N. Sushila attended the program. Best Asha and Asha Facilitator were presented certificates and cash awards during the program. Speaking in the program, ADM K. Jadumli highlighted the important role played by Asha workers and stressed on the need to take up some provisions for their welfare.
Asagi role is actually one message that ayamba daily matanga hospital doctor experts facility ayamba on lecture issue challenging issue mayam di kind of class seto atoko district ki challenge challenge ko mayam ko uri kudamana na hoji ki lady navagi issue recover di parkumale aduga corona gi matam thene ki awa maya asasing na matamdu loki kiba yun kaya ki quarantine da matamda sagi do amon hai besu ki amon ningsing yang hai besu khangera ba leba khangera ba tana ga wani matani role se ati ki chawman da kari mo hai ga to no hai da service to community si service to god in hai bi lo do sab example zima khami ni me ati sin bi ga lai.
Foreign medical graduate FMG who graduated in July 2025 have expressed concern over the delay in granting internship by Manipur Medical Council MMC, as this has caused disruption in their further preparation for post-graduation. Speaking to media persons following a meeting with President of MMC, a student named Thaudam Kals informed that the students have completed counseling in November 2025. However, MMC is yet to allocate internship, and this has caused huge uncertainty among students. He further maintained that President of MMC L. Ranjit has given assurance to allocate internship to foreign medical graduates by January 12, and if this assurance is not converted into real action, students will submit a memorandum to Governor in this regard.
November date 12 for home submission last date for home submit November date 28 posting ada apoi handa ki visit dai lai ki repair program har lai ka gi system to we option ji hanjan sin la ko matam si da koi ki response dum positive ki pang da adu da abak oina di sar oina di adum puna birangani exam kazana su ai bi ko adu er ga su koi di NCS sahi sum tha mani hanjan di ba di apoi state internship au di ba adu da koi ne na orang sina koi hayeng PC tha ko matam da sum thinga gargadi apoi se sans sama sahi tang to exam se sans sama mangau badran adu bi su NCS ba adu du gilak bane athuba matam da akoi gi se ya bi ra pai tar ya sar ina genin ska ba si just minor corner ram ya sama gi allocation ai si passing da ikin to ko bi ra kuna maximum students are ina genin ski si ko gi na na gi na adu gi ko bi ra na ba akoi na si sama la che
Indian Red Cross Society Bishnupur District Branch organized a discussion program on anemia at the conference hall of Bishnupur Municipal Council today. Chairperson of Indian Red Cross Society Bishnupur District Branch, Mainam Imphal, former Additional Director of Health and Family Welfare Department, Dr. Wahingbam Gulapi, along with volunteers of Indian Red Cross Society Bishnupur District Branch, attended the program, which aimed to deepen knowledge about anemia and the means to prevent this health issue, which is caused by deficiency of iron. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, today launched its official website with the aim to connect with people and to ensure transparency. Speaking on the sideline of the program, which was held at its office in Lamphel, convener of COCOMI, Khuraijam Athoba, said the website will give update on the work of COCOMI and its future plan of actions. The program was attended by members of COCOMI and website developer and founder of Mitrang Technologies, Veerbhadra Yumnam. Speaking further, Khuraijam Athoba maintained that COCOMI will publish authentic information through its website.
Mina Sanjalaga Araba Pau Shadopung Maroidaba, original of Pau Shindu, Hadopoda City website, Joba, Todama Logani, Habsuma Yan Mugatamzaki. Adu high bus this die quay Mapungana disinformation campaign to my Tiba Pin and one of the sea medium Sina, Jogumating of Pangani, Miam Guy Quaggy Marata, Aquina Chanjaliba Tabak Torum, Aquina Pangtung Liba, Aquina Togi Kaliba, what's the Tariba Tabak Mayamse? Masigi, transparency, accountability, Amani Masigi, Achumba, the Yumpamwa Wafam Mayam sing a Sigi Magi information sing a Siaquena. Website sida ikona matam gi loina ma update tawga thamba matam da soidana miyam da apen ba ma di miyam ga ikoi gi marakta leina gada ba dum lawa misunderstanding sing adusu yamna mai pangna masina muthatpa nataga handhan mangam habasima thajaba thami.
Salai Kanbalup SKL has demanded the president's rule government in the state to take stringent actions against those who involved in the recent serial bomb blast at Saiton Nganukon. In a press release, the organization lamented that the government has failed to arrest anyone involved in the terrorist act despite repeated appeal by the public. It further emphasized the need for immediate action to deal those who attempt to derail the peace initiative being taken up in the state. Apunba Manipur Ima expressed strong displeasure over what it termed a failure of both the government of Manipur under President's rule and government of India to protect the lives and properties of citizens following the bomb blast at Saiton in Manipur on January 5. condemning the blast that occurred inside abandoned houses earlier left by internally displaced persons, IDPs. The women's body described the incident as an act of terrorism allegedly carried out by armed Kuki militants and demanded that it be treated with same seriousness as terror attacks in metropolitan cities. The women body stated that IDPs had attempted to return to their homes only after receiving safety assurances from authorities and questioned how such an incident could occur despite the presence of central armed police forces in the area. Raising concerns over security and intelligence lapses, the organization sought public clarification from the governor of Manipur and union leadership on accountability, disciplinary action against responsible security commanders, and effectiveness of President's rule in restoring normalcy. It also questioned failure of buffer zones, warned of vested interests attempting to create fear psychosis, and asserted that Manipur urgently needs an elected government rather than a caretaker administration to handle the ongoing crisis. Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights, MCPCR, has directed the District Administration and Superintendent of Police of Thoubal, the District Child Protection Unit DCPU, and the Child Welfare Committee CWC Thoubal to ensure the immediate safety, protection, care and rehabilitation of an 11-year-old child who had been arbitrarily targeted, resulting in physical injuries and severe psychological trauma in connection with a case arising out of a dispute between two families. In a statement issued by the MPCR chairperson Kaisam Pradeep Kumar, the Commission informed that it took due cognizance of the incidents, conducted a joint field inquiry on January 5 under Section 13 of the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005 and treated it as a grave violation of child rights. It further directed the concerned police station and Special Juvenile Police Unit SJPU to register a case or FIR without delay under the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015 and other relevant laws, strictly adhering to child-friendly procedures. Meitei Community Joint Coordinating Committee MJCC has warned of launching agitation if the vital water supply scheme fails to provide potable water to consumers within January 9. Addressing a press meet held today at Babu Bazaar, MCJCC Treasurer KH Inaucha asserted that the water supply scheme has stopped supplying water since December 24, causing acute shortage of water to a large number of consumers. He went on to assert that Thoubal River and other water sources are no longer reliable as they are either receding or have completely dried up. While informing that the memorandum was submitted to DC Thoubal today, the committee urged all concerned to resume the water supply by January 9 or face a series of agitations.
Water supply scheme aina kamni ba sumba scheme masigi makata siamda ising pibi ba si kokiba December ni am kun ga mari dagi amodana ising sipi ba lekhe awal kuren gi ising na fail waisalakpa aduga hujik sing tantani matam moibani na ising si ki aduga pat turen mayam sing se baina tam selo matam singna maram moiga ising ni wa masiam na mayong nei tarik kunga mapan trying to 2025 stage ay koi na koi water supply gi ani among the ising thing thiba sigi maram stage da koi ising thi thabi na bhai ai beseron pisin jakre adu masi phawda positive oiver response samata laktabna maram moiraga chamber gi tangkun meeting ising thing thiba sina maram moiraga ising gi awa masi mayam masi koi mayung nare asina maram moiraga lagiba ang mapan phaw gi manung stage ay koi mari leinabo authority singna ising si koi bibi dragadi atan limit tang tara dagi de koi atan ba meeting loine na miyam consumer mayam ga akan ba dum ba ungjang sangsilagani.
Members of Kungba Nungthumum Laikai Women Association took out a sit-in protesting against a bomb threat at residence of one Moirangthim Priyobata alias Goroba of Kungba Nungthumum Laikai under Imphal East District today. Speaking on the sideline of the protest that was held at Kungba Nungthumum Laikai, Ima Nungpok Panthoipi Sanglen, President of Kungba Nungthumum Laikai Women Association, Thaunaujam Ongbi Shakiran, maintained that unidentified miscreants planted a bomb inside the residential compound of Moirangthim Priyobata at around 6:30 a.m. today and also left a note with KCP written on it. The bomb was later picked up by a team of Irilbung police station. While maintaining that Priyobato works as a carpenter and lives a simple life, Thongnaujum Ongbi Ashakiran condemned the incident of bomb threat at residential areas and urged any groups for carrying out such threatening act in future.
Asi ayu pung taruk makai taba adwai gida pung bonong thombam lakai da leiba moirang them Priyobatas goroba haina su khangnaba mahaki yum masigi gate ki manung oirapna haitare hand grenade amathanamba thanam liba isa sing asinadi Norman paper amada KCP haina di tharami adubu haurak liba lal asina maram moiraga ekhoigi iraija sing amadi maitai haiba purupsi asuki matik yang wana punchi si thawai se nik launa tauringai manung asida laikai amagi development committee gi secretary oina thaupuraga isam samna maha asi yungkai saba usuraga leijaba imung asida karamba mawongda karamba grounda hairiba bom asi thambirami bano haibasi masida thambiramiba icha singjina su laibak miyang khangna amuktang di sengtok chahaningi asigumba thogdog asi asuki mati icha singsina tawreiba se thamoi soi amuk hana su tawbiganu haibase ekoi masi kanna yaningdaba phongdoktuna ekoi maira paibi singsina kanna ninda tawbozari.
Now before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, Northeast ahanbo oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumfam oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi hauraga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori. Hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga senjabani. Knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni. Hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok Jagadoriba mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipuri, Manipur. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur, amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chabasu pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 2026 ni aduga registration fee na sukna tagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number sida contact tawbira pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence ki lamda malem gi thakta pukhatna ba hotnabada mayam su saruk yabiu.
Give your child a foundation for a bright and successful future. Admissions are now open at Heritage Convent, where quality education meets values, discipline, and excellence. We nurture young minds through experienced teachers, caring environment, and holistic learning. Admissions open from 22nd December 2025. Visit our school campus to Narimthong Kulem Lekai for offline admission. Enroll today for a better tomorrow.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangairaba specialized hospital neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare hospital asna maruina BP stroke brain tumor lambi ki khudong thiba spinal disc prolapse spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli hospital asida neuro gi layeng bar changba afaba makal gi khusu khulai amadi machine marang kaida lei masina kokal mari leinaba tongan ba makal gi anaba sing ningthina layengli lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingamadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba lainguna maram oraga kudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leituna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili na basnasu ataba mamalda hangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiho hena ko bamrol di damak hospital asigi telephone number 70055341666 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak bujagani.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. As part of its ongoing National Reconciliation Month, United People's Front UPF Manipur is organizing a motorcycle rally in Imphal and Bishnupur district. UPF advisor Komdram Ratan officially flagged off the motorcycle rally from Hapta Kangjibung, which will pass through many locations in Bishnupur district, including Moirang, before returning to Manipur College tomorrow. Speaking on the sidelines, UPF President Nongthombam Rupachandra recalled that the ongoing National Reconciliation Day observance began on December 9 last year under the theme Aikoi Amuk Hanna Kuntak Larisi. He further said that several campaigns related to the observance were held at Assam, Meghalaya and Tripura, adding that a mammoth rally will be taken out from Manipur College to the memorial site of Maharaj Gambhir Singh at Kanchipur on December 9, where a public meeting will be held.
National Reconciliation Month December ki tang mapan 2025 tagi koina program sa hugdok sabani notice ki tungan ba state Tripura Ilong Assam da salur matung da tigi program asi Manipur masdagi lam tharaga Imphal East Imphal West masung Bisempur da thunglaga Moirang da let laba matung da amuk koina ayeng asina Moirang dagi amuk Awal Kakching Lalaga Manipur College lo salaba matung tang mapal da koina miyang urona Manipur College dagi hungsat na magalonya na Maharaj Gambhir Singh dukki ba mapam da koina program asi lo shan gi aina sem sajari.
Egalitarian Manipur of the Ultras, Trust, has installed a commemorative board at Mount Manipur with the theme Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Manipur, separated by distance but connected through history of courage and sacrifice. The commemorative board was formally inaugurated by Divisional Forest Officer, DFO, South Andaman Aswin J. Parihar during a ceremony that was held at Mount Manipur yesterday. The trust aims at contributing in reviving and promoting the historical connection between Manipur and the Andamans, with emphasis on the role of the 23 unsung war heroes of Manipur who were exiled by the British to penal settlement at Mount Manipur, formerly Mount Harriet, after the Anglo-Manipur War 1891. Logistics Manager of Experience Andamans Tours Private Limited, Raj Shekhar, also attended the event. Security forces arrested 2 active women cadres of Pripag cadre from Khangabok in Thobal district on January 5. According to Manipur Police, the arrested persons are identified as Kundrakpam Ongbi Ningthojam Roshidia, age 24, of Khangabok Khulakpam Laikai, and Lisham Ongbi Bidya, age 30, of Thobal Haukamaning Laikai in Thobal district. The police stated that the arrest of the duo followed an investigation in the abduction of 3 minors on the previous day from Kakching Kuno Ngaikong Laikai under Waikong Police Station, Kakching District, to serve as the recruits for Pripag. Manipur Police also rescued the children from Uchiwa Awang Laikai, Imphal West District, and handed over to their respective parents. A white Maruti 800 bearing registration number MN061329, which was used in the kidnapping, has been recovered, while efforts are on to arrest the accomplices of the arrested Pripag cadres. Meanwhile, proscribed group People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, Pripag, made a clarification regarding the arrest of the 2 individuals by Manipur Police on January 5. In a statement issued by its publicity officer of the Department of Publicity and Propaganda, Mangal Kuman, Pripag stated that the outfit and its Red Army has no connection with the arrest of Kundrakpam Ongbi Ningthojam Ningol Roshidia Devi, age 24, of Khangabok Khulakpam Laikai, and Lisham Ongbi Bidya, age 30, of Thobal Haukamaning Laikai, in any manner. It went on to allege that the Manipur Police claim was baseless and a fabrication intended to deceive the general public as in the past. On the other hand, proscribed RPF and its armed wing PLA have clarified that 3 individuals, namely 19-year-old Sarangthim Mahesh of Khairin Bikok Mayay Laikai, 35-year-old Laishram Kulabi alias Ronald of Liwalambi Khamaibam Laikai, and 45-year-old Laishram Jiban of Hairong Part 2 Chingul, who were arrested by security forces, has no connection with RPF and PLA. The group has denied the claim of security forces that these individuals belong to RPF or PLA. Left Coordinating Committee Manipur CPI, CPLM, RSP and Forward Bloc Manipur took out the protests against kidnapping of Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro and his wife by USA. Speaking on the sideline of the protest that was held at Irawat Bhavan, Chairman of Coordinating Committee L. Sotin Kumar said, Venezuela is one of the 8 socialist nations which is rich in petroleum and other minerals. He added that President Maduro was kidnapped for not adhering to dictates of imperialist US and for refusing to sell its petroleum to US. He called the act of US as injustice to small nations, and all socialist nations condemns the action of US.
पृथ्वीदा थाव ख्वाइदगी थोप लेबाकसे वेनेजुएला से अमनि अदुगी थाव सिंगसे चाइना ने ले करम न ले चाइना की पैसा अदु युआन न तौरग ले मसे अमेरिका ने यम कलई नखरबा ले मिनरीबा वेनेजुएला ना अमेरिका द थाव योंती अदुना अमेरिका ने यम सॉई अतांगबा रिसोर्स मयामा मरान काइद पुथोइबा लेबाकसे अमेरिका ने खुदुम चंदपा ख्वाइदी मरुइबसे वेनेजुएला दा सोशलिज्म चटपले पाम होहेनिंगे तिन मरम ओरकांदा नसीदी अमेरिका ना मान खुदुम चले हाइबा थाउदी मान खुदुम चले एरोप्लेन चामु या कईमु पाइसलक्तना अदुग मी मुद्राई मतक हालो मतुंदा वेनेजुएला नि प्रेसिडेंट अमदि माइ लोइनबि फारगो सिंगसीदी पृथ्वी पुनमक से अंगक फाउन हौरे मरम अनडेमोक्रेटिक ओइबा थबक चतरे सोशलिज्म न थाजबा
14th Raising Day celebration of the proscribed group National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRFM was held today at different locations. According to a press release issued by its Information and Publicity Secretary, Central Headquarters Sanajauba Maitei, NRFM's Raising Day main event was held at its central headquarters, with its chairman hoisting the party's flag and party cadres honoring the martyrs who laid down their lives in the liberation movement of Manipur. The statement further informed that the speakers at the function addressed Manipur's independence in the past and the present state, besides its General Secretary Sorarin Angomcha, highlighting the party's activities in 2025 and planned activities of 2026. It also mentioned that the Armed Wing Manipuri Army Lieutenant Colonel Yaima Sharma appreciated the privates, NCOs, officers, executive members and all cadres for attending the Raising Day function. A 37-member team from Man League Manipur left Imphal today to participate in the observance of the death anniversary of Maharaja Gambhir Singh at Nandapur, Hosai in Assam on January 9. Speaking to the media at Imphal International Airport, Man League Manipur coordinator Ramananda Sairemcha stated that the commemoration of the 7 years devastation has been annually organized in different mighty villages in the Brahmaputra Valley since 2006 under the theme Aikoi Amuk Kuntak Laroisi. He also informed that the Man League Manipur team will conduct several programs to discuss and build unity among the Maitais residing in other states and abroad.
Aikoi Amuk Kuntak Laroisi haina Mikon Jaba Dugumba Chimasida Kona Jaitere Kuntak Panising Tom Haiduna Tom Maharaj wishing like the one made a sea from the Panto Large Japani, the Saigizu, Hosai in Nandapur, Haibazagas, the Panto Sakani, Akoi Puna, Puna Saba, and the Mutim Makway, as in Pau Tatok Sabani, Haidra, Uchadashi, upon the Tari will take Amadi, and one of the lady will take which is Tanami out of one, and the Mamadi Yamana, and without having to work on the Haidra.
Moving on in the sports news. Jinkai Hunba Polo Club Kungpal has emerged as champion of 20th Women's State Level Polo Tournament, while Arvin Polo Club Team A Roisemba has become the winner of 16th State Level Polo Tournament. In the women's final match that was played today at Mapal Kangjipung, Jinkai Hunba Polo Club Kungpal defeated Assam Rifles Women Polo Team by a margin of 6-4 to clinch the title for 2025-26. On the other hand, Polo Club Team A Iroishemba beat K and MM Riding School Singjamei by a margin of 4-3 to lift the junior boys title. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Thokchom Satyabrata, retired Lieutenant General Dr. Konsam Himalay, President of All Manipur Polo Association, Dr. Konsam Sarat Chandra, and Commander of 9th Sector Assam Rifles, Brigadier Pratyush Kumar, graced the closing ceremony and distributed trophies and cash award to winner and runner-up teams.
Manipuri hockey and the Wamasana sing Manipur Pusi, Ahuda, Akibo Power, but they are like the population of the Puri have the Yadri, in the lake of the lake have the Kazare, the local people, Mark, the Town of Pusinama, the Puri, the Yadi, and see a little of from down in the country. Madi, Afutama, Portama, Malay, Santana. Yang bermasalah untuk Poli, Kaido, Sibu, Makanasi, Mahanda, Besi, Pechumde.
Kadam Gaipo Gangmei, son of Kasangaipo Gangmei and a resident of Luangchum, Awangkul village in Noni district, was accorded a warm reception on Tuesday evening at Longmai Bazaar on his return from Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal, after participating in the Meghalaya Cage National Boxing Championship, where he competed in 56.7 kg weight category at national level. The reception, organized in the Longmai area, was attended by community leaders and representatives of various civil society organizations, including President of Zeliarong Union, Longmai Zone, Gangche Gangmei, RNCM General Secretary Gailachung Subhash Kamei, leaders of Longmai Area Village Council, Gangmei clan leaders and other CSO members who congratulated the boxer for bringing pride and recognition to Longchum village. They also highlighted the role of sports in shaping discipline and positive values among youth and encouraged him to strive for greater achievements, while a grand reception was later held at his native village, where he was honored in full traditional attire, followed by ho-hoing and blessings for his future boxing career. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 28% in the evening. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Supreme Court asked Union Government to forward entire leaked audio recording of ex-Chief Minister Biren to National Forensic Sciences University. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu urges Centre to avoid putting pressure on 10 Kukizo MLAs regarding government formation in Manipur, says political settlement for Kukizo first priority. RIMS Firing Victims Memorial Observation Committee remembers victims of RIMS firing incident of 1995. Pay tribute at RIMS Victims Memorial Square. And Desam seals principals' rooms at Hindi Teacher Training College and Dhanamanjari College of Teachers Education over shortage of regular principals and faculty. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.